All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Poetic Revolution case for the Samsung Galaxy S21. So this case comes in at $18.95. You can follow my affiliate links down in the description, or you can visit poeticcases.com if you are interested in purchasing this case after this review. Now, this case was sent to me free of charge from Poetic for my unbiased opinion and review. So big thank you for sending the case out to me. Thank you, Poetic. So as far as the unboxing experience goes, if you've seen any of my other videos that I've done, which if you haven't, I highly encourage that you follow the cards up above, because I have done an unboxing and review of the Guardian case and the Spartan case as well. So definitely check it out. Now the unboxing is exactly the same. The boxes are the same. You have this matte black box here with the P all over it. You got the Poetic logo there, Poetic branding on the side. And then of course, like I said, this is the Revolution and the color is black. So it does come in 3 colors, which I'll link all those in the description, but it does come in black, blue, and pink. As far as what you get inside, you do have this card here. So one, the phone case does come with the built-in screen protector. So you have this install guide here. And then also on the back, it does have a kickstand on the back of the case. So it just kind of tells you how to open and close it. And then you do have this screen protector accessory. So basically what comes inside of here is a cling wrap sticker to kind of get the little extra dust off your case or your phone screen, excuse me, an alcohol prep pad, and then also a microfiber cloth. So all that's included with the actual little accessory kit there. And then the way to get this out is you just slide it out of this little packaging here, and there it is. And here's the back of the phone case, but let's go ahead and get all this extra wrapping and stuff off. So you got a little screen protector wrapper there. The way to get the screen protector off is basically just kind of pulling this part down here and pulling and separating this plastic piece. And then that's it. So pretty simple process. It's got this little styrofoam in there. You take that out and then you just basically kind of slide that little sticky off. And then one thing that you're greeted with is a sticker here that says "Peel Off." So the screen protector does have the ability to use your ultrasonic fingerprint reader scanner on your S21. So you just peel that off here and like so. And like any of my other videos, I'm showing off the circle there that you can see barely where your fingerprint reader is or goes. And as far as the inside of the case, we'll go ahead and look at that first and then slap the phone on, is you do have this honeycomb pattern style that's going up against your phone. You have this hard plastic piece in here that does have the military standard drop protection logo there. So it is a military drop tested case, but you do have this part in here as well. And it's because you have this kickstand on the back, and you can see here, as you move the kickstand, you can kind of see it sliding up and down. Now on the inside here, you do have these reinforced bumpers and corners. You do have these little inserts cut out throughout the sides of the case that are going to help with drop protection, get that energy away from the phone when you drop it, and be able to protect your phone from hopefully not shattering or anything like that. So not too bad. Now, as far as the install goes, they want you to clean the screen so that way it looks good whenever you're applying it to the actual screen protector. I'm not going to go through all that with this video. If you want to see that, you can watch the other videos because I did that with those. But I'm just going to use this and just kind of wipe it down and then kind of just blow off some of the little dust on it, and that's it. And then basically what you're going to do is insert the phone like so. So you're just going to put in the buttons first and then just click in. So then everything matches up as far as the buttons and the ports. And then now you have the phone front part put together. And then you're just going to insert it like so. And so like all my other videos, I talk about making sure that the port flap is not obstructing or messing up anything down here at the bottom when you're installing the actual phone in the case itself. So you're just going to click it all in, push it in, and it's going to be really nice and snug there. And let me go ahead and do a little quick wipe down here. Okay, and there we go. So there is the Black Revolution case on the Samsung Galaxy S21. And as you can see here, I do have the Phantom Gray phone, obviously. So I do love the way it looks with that different color there with the gray and the black. But it's a hard black back. Say that 10 times fast. You do have some rivet style bolts here that are plastic that don't serve a purpose, won't take the case apart and fall it apart and all that, but it does just make it look a little more rugged looking. You do have these little inserts here that just have more of a little glossy finish around the edges to just have them stand out when different light hits it at different angles. Then obviously you do have your kickstand here, and you do have the P logo there for Poetic, and some very minimal branding there at the bottom that says Poetic. And then, like I said, as far as the camera bump cutout goes, you do have a really nice bezel around the camera bump, so you're gonna get some really good protection of those lenses when you do decide to place it back down on any type of surface. And you do have a single dedicated square cutout for the flash that's also recessed in there. And then when you do put it back down, there is no shake at all. It is completely flat against the surface, so no wobble or anything. And then as far as the front of the phone goes, you do have some raised bezels completely around the actual case itself, or the phone, excuse me. So front and sides, or bottom, top, so forehead, chin, and sides all are protected. And that's really nice. Now, obviously with the built-in screen protector, as you can see that circle glowing where the actual fingerprint reader is, you do have a single cutout there for your selfie camera and some dedicated cutouts there for your speakers there at the top for your earpiece. So definitely helps that. And then you can see here that you do have that piece that's separating between the camera screen and the side here. So it's just kind of different shades of black whenever you're getting the different hits of light from different angles there. Now, as far as the fingerprint reader goes, since it's staring at us now, let's go ahead and test that. Try that again. So it works pretty flawlessly. I'm not seeing any issues there. So let's go ahead and do the touch sensitivity. So seems to be working pretty good, pretty responsive. Doesn't seem to be giving me any lag. So yeah, so definitely the screen protector isn't affecting my ability to be able to enjoy my phone. So one thing I've said a lot in my videos is to make sure that you go into the settings and change the touch sensitivity to showing that you have a screen protector on it, because that will help with your experience as well. Now, as far as the sides go, with the Revolution, you do have these ridges on the bumpers here, and you can kind of see that they have a different gloss material than the rest of the case. So they do shine a little bit when you're looking at them. It is kind of a matte finish, so it does have a little bit of a grip to it, but there is no extra like texture or any cuts in it like the Spartan case. At the bottom, you do have your port cover here that is blocking and covering up your USB Type-C port and your microphone. And you also do have your speaker grill cut out there that is nice and deep, so it's going to be able to protect those no problem. And then here on the sides, you do have your volume up and down button and your power button there. And they do, just like all the other cases, have the power logo and the plus and minus logos for your volume up and down. And then at the top, you do have a dedicated cutout for the two microphones up top. So let's go ahead and do the button test, because I'm a big fan of clicky buttons. So let's go ahead and do the power button first. And volume up and down. So once again, like all the other Poetic cases, passes the clicky button test with flying colors, and they are raised just a tad bit, but not all the way like I usually would like. So like when you see it like at this angle, you can see that they're sticking up. So you're able to find them, but they are a little bit flatter than the other ones. I think the most exposed ones are the Guardian buttons for sure so far in my testing of the 3 cases for the S21. So, but once again, it does pass with flying colors for the button test. Now let's go ahead and do the wireless charger test. So instantly recognizes that it's on a Qi wireless charger. So no issues there at all, being a rugged case and having the thickness that it has, which it's still somewhat slim, but it's definitely rugged. Obviously it's military standard, drop tested, all that, but you are getting what you're going after with this case, of that really rugged look. And then go ahead and talking about the kickstand, that's all you do. You literally just pull your finger in there and just pull it down. You wait for that satisfying click. So what you're gonna do is pull it and then click. And once it clicks, it's locked in, and you're able to then at this point do portrait or landscape mode. So the phone will stand up very easily by itself like this, or you can flip it over like this and watch a movie or whatever, and it's gonna stay just fine. And then another thing that you can use this for is almost like a pop socket or some sort. So you can put your finger in there, and now you're able to hold the phone and have that extra safety and grip. If you wanted to use it like that, you could use your pinky. I would probably use my pinky, to be honest with you. And my Spartan case review, I kept on saying my ring finger, but I normally don't hold my phone that low. So if I put my pinky in there, now that's exactly where I would hold it. So that's what I would recommend, is maybe using your pinky, but it kind of depends on how big your hands are. But yeah, there is the kickstand. And then you do have this cool little P logo, so their Poetic logo all inside of there as well. And once again, one thing I recommend is I usually just push like from the inside of the kickstand and then close it in. It says that you could just push it, but as you can see there, like I'm putting a lot of pressure on that and I feel like I'm gonna break it. So what I usually do is I kind of just help it and then I do that. But that's just showing you right there that that kickstand's not gonna come undone once you do click it in place. So for $18.95, guys, if you're looking for a rugged case, this is definitely a case that I would recommend. I've done a review on these cases before on my iPhone 12 and I really like those. One thing though to point out that I like better about the iPhone 12 one, and it's something I forgot to point out in my other videos, is with the iPhone 12 Poetic cases, they do give you the ability to use the screen and not have to use a screen protector. So they included like an extra bezel that your phone could go in and then click in, and then you had just the screen, not forced to use the screen protector. So that is one downside to the Samsung line, is that you do not get that extra little part to be able to use just your screen and not being forced to use the screen protector. But once again, I'm okay with it. It's just something to point out. So there you have it, guys. Hit that like button, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content, and obviously subscribe. I appreciate it. Help help grow my channel, guys. I thank y'all so much for being a part of this journey with me. And be safe out there, and God bless.